Right, people, welcome back to the channel. We're going to have a wee talk about the Jeffrey Epstein client list. There's loads, and I mean loads of updates on X, formerly known as Twitter. We're going to share the screen to Twitter. We're going to go through. We're going to be looking at Alex Jones, Dom LeClure, all the people talking about and releasing the information on Jeffrey Epstein and the client list. As I say, this is going to be a bit of a disclaimer here. Everything that's spoke about on this channel is not real. It's totally for entertainment purposes only, and it all exists in GTA 6 and Minecraft. I have to say that. So what you're about to hear is not true. And there's a lot of people in the comment section saying, oh, what are you talking about Hillary Clinton for? As if to saying that, that you love life and you don't want to de-life yourself. Do you understand the body count? Take the time to research this. Go on free speech platforms like X, go on to Rumble, even on YouTube, even in Google, they'll show you the body count. There's liberals that understand the body count that the Clintons have. Whenever I say body count, I'm not trying to say these people are out here doing people over. What I am saying is that they've met so many people in their life that every other week somebody they know dies that has relevant information that could sink them. Is that just a coincidence because they know so many people, or is there something more sinister to that? Don't be a sheep. Realistically, I have to speak to you now. I don't like speaking down to people. I don't like taking comments like offensively or anything, because you can say whatever you want to me. People say stuff to me all the time. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me in the slightest. But you have to acknowledge the body count. There was a great debate on Patrick Bent David's podcast. The clip can be seen on Valuetainment, and he's arguing with a liberal or somebody that was connected to Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton about the body count. And even at the end of that, the guy had to say, well, yeah, look, it is weird. It is weird. I don't know anybody else that has people just dying around them. And these people have relevant information that could have sunk Hillary Clinton. So we can't discard this here. Is there possible reasons for it? Yes. But for me, there's people being took out here left, right, and center. So please don't come into the comment section and and say that. Please don't. Acknowledge that there's something weird going on here when it comes to Hillary Clinton and the people that are around her that just disappear or die. But as I say, look, we're going to go onto Twitter. Now, the reason why I'm going to go onto Twitter today is because every time I make a video, literally 2 minutes later, there's new information surfaces on Jeffrey Epstein. So I may as well just do this in real time for you. So then we're not really missing anything. As I say, this might not be 100% real. All this exists in GTA and Minecraft, and do not take anything I say serious, because none of this is real. Okay? There you go. So let's get into this now. Let me share this to the screen. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. So here we go. We are on my Twitter page, my X page. If you want to head over and follow me at HoldenOfficial1, all lowercase, or sorry, at HoldenOfficial2, all lowercase. You can find the handle for that in the description. Go and follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Actually, guys, if you want to go follow me on social media, if you're watching this on TikTok, head over to my YouTube to watch the full video. That's at HoldenOfficial1, all lowercase, or you'll just see the little handle on the screen there. And if you're watching this on Instagram, make sure you head over to my YouTube and the same and subscribe at HoldenOfficial1, all lowercase. If you're watching this on X, make sure you head over to my YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find the relevant links and handles to all them other social medias in the description. So let's get into this now. Alex Jones posted this. Here is the Jeffrey Epstein client list. So let me just click this. And I'm going to have to share this to the screen. Oh. Share screen. Let me see. So, court listener, this is, can you see that okay? So this, I believe, is something to do with the Jeffrey Epstein client list. It might not be real. I really, really have to state that. So last updated was January 4th, 2024. And this was relevant because this is where they update all names on the Jeffrey Epstein case. And it was updated yesterday. What date's it today? It's the 5th today, I believe, isn't it? Oh, it's the 4th. So it's been updated today at 7 a.m. Wow. Wow. Now, I don't know if I can get any names in this here. So these are all PDF files that I'm going to have to download. I'm not going to do that now. So here we're going to have January 3rd, court entered on. Yeah. So listen, if anybody wants to go and read this and download this, this is where you're going to get all the names, the relevant names. So if you want to go and download this, I'm going to share this on my X. So if you want to go over now and you can go onto Alec Jones's page and then you can go onto the, deviate you to the website and you can download this and read this for yourself. But what we're going to do now is we're going to have a scar through X to see what everybody else is saying. Let me just share this to the screen again. Right. So look, as I say, just the first post after that, this was 13 hours ago, one of Jeffrey Epstein's child trafficking victims, Sarah Ransom, told the court that she made copies of tapes of high-ranking officials doing terrible things to children and committing other horrific crimes. So this is something, I'm not going to get into the article. Oh, hold on, actually, maybe I can read more. So there's more context to this. So that takes me on to another page. So let me just play this. Is this a... No. That is not a video. So this is a common thing, right? So for people that are out here saying, that, look, Epstein, it's all a farce, it's not real. Look, he corrupted people, right? And he also, why did he do what he done? Well, for one, he's a sex offender, so he got his own sexual gratification from it. Number two, he done it, and I do believe he was an agent of somebody. People are saying Mossad, and he compromised people because he got them into the island. The place was rigged with cameras. They would have betted somebody that is, maybe not of age, and they would have recorded that, and then they would have blackmailed him. That's what I think happened to Andrew. I'm not going to say his title. I'm going to say Andrew. Okay? I think that's what happened to Andrew, and I think that's why Andrew went over to see him, right? Because he was a convicted sex offender when Andrew went over to see him. And he says he went over to get things straight with him. Well, if you found out your mate was a convicted sex offender and pedo, you would just cut ties with him. That's what a normal person does. But he couldn't because there was probably tapes of Andrew. Probably. I'm not saying there is. Probably. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. And there's a few names that are coming out of it. Now, once again, I have to say, this name rhymes with, it's Stopra Pimphrey. Stopra Pimphrey. We'll call her Stopra Pimphrey is on the list. Now, the crazy thing about that is all these people, and we're just going to take Stopra here. as an example, they have their own individual conspiracy theories. So when somebody says to me, "Look, this is a whack job. These are whack jobs," saying that this is a big ring full of people. You have individual conspiracy theories with Tom Wanks, with Stimpfrey or Stopra Pimphrey. You have all these individual conspiracy theories away from the Epstein one. So, you've got Isaac Cappy, who spoke about this, who blew the whistle on Tom Wanks, on Seth Bean. That's not his real second name. I had to change his name, on Seth Bean, saying that these people were elite speedos that were doing terrible things in the name of their dark lord. So think about that. This is away from the Epstein thing. My question is, I know some of that shit's went on, by the way. My question is, was Epstein's Island used as a hub for these things to happen? Was he the procurer of children? Just like Jimmy Savile in England, where we know the Netflix documentary on Jimmy Savile didn't tell the truth. There was way more things that went on in Jimmy Savile's life. And one of the key things that stands out about Jimmy Savile was he got certain things for the rich and famous. I have to be careful with my words. I think I'm doing okay up till now, but he got certain things for certain people. He was the tuck shop. He was the shop that you would go to if you wanted certain illegal things, very, very, very illegal things. And I'm not talking about drugs. And, the conspiracy theory that is that not only was he a pervert himself, but he was getting them for other people and he was disposing of them. That's a rumor that was going about. I'm not saying it's true. As I say, this all exists in Minecraft and GTA 6. But was Jeffrey Epstein the same type of a guy? But on the American side of things, and a bigger scale of things, was Epstein's Island used as a hub for these people to go to and to be who they are, which was nasty, dirty, rapist speedos? But did it go a little bit further? Did they do this in the name of a higher power? So when I say a higher power, like devil worshipping, Satanism, things like that. Not so much Satanism, because there's Satanists that the sort of the definition of a Satanist today is somebody that doesn't believe in God. But I'm talking about devil worshipping, like the occult. Look at Tom Hanks, man. You look at that guy's Twitter feed. You look at the symbolism throughout all these people. There's something prevalent going on inside that society, and it is a secret society. Let's head back over here and see what else we have. Let me just go home. So hopefully this pops up. So here we go, right? So, like, I don't know how to take Isaac's army here, right? I don't know if he's telling the truth here. Like, so we've got Isaac's army talk. So go over and follow Isaac's army. Follow me on X. But if you go over and follow Isaac's army, this Twitter account, this X account is very, very interesting because he shares a lot of stuff that turns out to be true. And obviously he's called Isaac's army, and that's for Isaac Cappy. If anybody knows, they know. I follow this guy a lot. So let's see what it says here. Once again, this might not be true. So from Jeffrey G vacation at gmail.com, sent Monday, January 12th, 2015 at 10:03 a.m. to GMAX. You can issue a reward to any of Virginia's friends, acquaintance, family that come forward and help prove her allegations are false. The strongest is the Clinton dinner, and the new version in the Virgin Islands that Stephen Hawking, Patricia Ted, who's that? What does that say? Patricia Ted in an underage orgy. Like, I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know if that information is true. I don't know if that's true. I can't say if that's true. So we'll have to be very, very careful. And as you can see here, look, so Prince Andrew is trending right now, right? So we'll go over to Prince Andrew, right? This is why X is such a good feed. So we've got accounts here talking the Prince Andrew photo is a fake, some weird, exposing the fakery of Virginia, infamous photo with Prince Andrew, all the proof and much, much more in just one place. Just click below. See, like, there's lots of these burners accounts set up to sort of make celebrities look good. Do you know what I mean? They're set up to make celebrities look good. And I don't know, man. You know, the latest news and updates on the work of the king, the queen, and the royal family. So let's get into the juicy details about Prince Andrew. There's a meme, look. Let's play this.
Walking speed.
So it says, Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew giving Stephen Hawking a lift to Epstein's island. Let's see this here.
Wow. So that's what the tops of cars look like. All right, walking speed. Afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon to you, normal sir.
No one can.
That's funny, man. The memes are good. So this is from another account. If you molested a minor, you're a pedophile. You belong in prison. I'm talking to the names on the screen: Andrew, Clinton, Kimmel, Obama, Gore. Once again, this might not be true. You know, this person here has shared screenshots. We don't know if this is true or not. This might be all fake. Do you know what I mean? So we need to be very careful if that's true or not. But if it's true, then she's right, because if they're actually on that list, then it's actually crazy the amount of abuse Prince Harry gets from. No, I don't want to care. I couldn't care about Prince Harry, man. So, like, is this breaking news? Has it been verified that his name was on the list? I think we know that. So here we go. Illuminati bot, big up. I follow this person too. Should Prince Andrew be thrown in prison immediately? Prince Andrew in torment as name set to appear in unsealed Jeffrey Epstein docs alongside pedos, rich and famous pals. So I am hearing that, you know, Prince Andrew is absolutely bricking it. And I want to speak about Prince Andrew here just for a little second. So let me just take away the screen. So let's talk about Prince Andrew here, right? So you've got a guy, right, who just has lived the privileged life all his life, right? I think it's established that we don't like Prince Andrew, regardless if it's true about him and Epstein's Island and what he done there, whatever. Look, this geezer went on national TV and said, I cannot sweat. And he thought that I would believe that. So that tells me he lives in a different realm from the rest of us. So if he's able to do that and lie to me on TV and lie to all of you, then what else is he capable of doing? Obviously, he's a narcissist. He wants unearned attention. That is the definition of a narcissist. I want unearned attention. This fucker does absolutely nothing. Well, if he does something, he probably, I don't know, raises a couple of pounds here and there for people. But realistically, he has indulged in the dark arts here, especially when it comes to Epstein. Why was he around Jeffrey Epstein? Why was he around Jeffrey Epstein anyway? And why did he go back to meet Jeffrey Epstein for 3 months? He went back and stayed with him for like a month to get things straight because he wanted to find out if his mate was actually a pedo or not, even though he was convicted. Come on, man. I think we know what the crack is here. I think we know what the crack is. I'm not saying it, but I think we know what the crack is. Let's have another wee look to see what's trending. What is this? That is sick, man. Queen Elizabeth arriving to deny the allegations made towards Prince Andrew. Come on, but do you know what? We'll leave Queen Elizabeth alone. We'll leave her alone. Listen, I'm no royalist. I'm an Irish guy. I'm an Irish nationalist. But I think we'll leave her alone. You know, rest in peace. She's dead now. Anybody that's dead needs to, you know, unless you were a SPEEDO, and then talk shit about them all you want. But look, she's dead now. We shouldn't be making jokes like that. In normal countries, pedophiles are prosecuted and locked up. Here, they're given millions in taxpayers' money and a life of luxury. No wonder he's laughing, not pointing any elbows. That's a good meme. Royal family when one of them is outed as a nonce. Royal family when one of them marries a black woman. Do you know what I mean? It's true, like to a certain degree, but let's not make this woke either. So let's go back here. Let's go back to home. Let's go down. Why seen this? Let's have a look at this here. This is crazy, man. This is completely separate, right? What do you see this here, right? This geezer, right? Jumped the judge. Look at that. And the wall. Isn't that crazy? That's just a random thing. I seen that earlier on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go into the juicy details. Trump and Epstein are trending. Trump and Epstein are trending. So, how Trump and Epstein savagely done something to a 13-year-old girl, which 100 guys, this is not real. This is not real. You know, this hasn't been proven. So I have this, anything that I've spoke about here is not proven, and we're just debunking all the whack jobs talking stuff. So what these whack jobs are saying is they're saying that Donald Trump, I want to speak on something. So Trump, I seen a clip. I'll actually share it on my X if you want to go watch it. It's somebody else posted it, but I'll share it. Where a woman came forward saying that Donald Trump done something terrible to her whenever she was 13 years of age. Now, look, I'm not saying that's true. I'm not saying that's false. I do not know, but she says it was facilitated by Jeffrey Epstein. But Trump, I don't think, is on the Epstein list. So is this like sort of an attack on Trump? I don't know. So let's read this. What does this say? Shortly after the sexual assault by the defendant, Jeffrey E. Epstein, on the plaintiff, I don't know what that word says. Plaintiff Johnson was still present while the two defendants were arguing over who would be the one to take plaintiff's Johnson's virginity. The defendant, Donald J. Trump, was clearly heard referring to defendant Jeffrey E. Epstein as a anti-Semitic word, very bad word, as he yelled at defendant Epstein that clearly his defendant Trump should be the lucky one to pop the cherry of plaintiff Johnson. The third and final sexual assault by defendant Jeffrey E. Epstein on the plaintiff Katie Johnson took place after plaintiff Johnson had been brutally and savagely raped by defendant Trump while receiving another full body massage from plaintiff Johnson while in the nude. Defendant Epstein became so enraged after finding out that defendant Trump had been the one to take plaintiff Johnson's virginity. The defendant Epstein also violently raped plaintiff Johnson and forcing plaintiff Johnson to disrobe into a bra and panties while receiving a massage from the plaintiff. Defendant Epstein attempted to enter plaintiff Johnson's anal cavity with his erect, you know what. So 100. This is something that somebody's wrote down. We don't know if it's true. It could be 100% false. They're trying to make this look like it's a court document. I don't know if this is true, but what I will say to you is I did watch a whole video where the woman speaks about this, and I'll share that on my X if you want to go watch that. So Trump apparently is caught up in this too. Whether the Democrats are using this to sort of get him out of power, I don't know. But what I will say to you is I don't think Trump's on the list. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's on the list. And that's Trump and Epstein. Like, they're trying to link Trump to Epstein here, but he's not on the list. What I'm hearing is apparently that because Epstein was a billionaire and Trump was a billionaire, that they were both basically just together. Do you know what I mean? At parties and stuff, but they actually didn't. They weren't close friends. But who knows, man? This runs very, very deep. Let's see what else is trending right now. Well, we'll tell you what. We'll go to Bill Gates first before we go to Jimmy Kimmel. Bill Gates. Let me follow old Billy boy. Let me follow old Billy boy. Look at the handsome chap. Credible accusations confirm Bill Gates likely to be one of the redacted names on the Epstein court documents. I have to say that, Bill, this is not true. And whoever wrote this disgusting thing is terrible. Of course, Bill Gates didn't have anything to do with Epstein. This all exists in Minecraft and GTA 6. So let's react to this. Actually, I want to do a bit of a reaction video to this. Let me make this full
When
screen.
you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting him.
While we're here,
at that time, that you had a number.
Let me just check. Everything's going smooth, baby, smooth.
Was reported at that time that you had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, who, when you...
Let's just look at this geezer. Like, I know that this is a picture took with him in prison, but look at this geezer. Like, look at him.
You met him 10 years ago. He was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors. What did you know about him when you were meeting with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
I had dinners with him.
See this geezer here? I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
I regret doing that.
Look at the hand. See the hand? See the hand? That is a nervous sign. Anybody that does that when asked a question, he's going to his hand. For instance, like if I'm nervous about something, I play with my hands. That's a thing that men do whenever they're nervous about a question. What's he nervous about? I don't know.
He had relationships with people he said, would give to global health, which is a interest I have, not nearly enough.
Oh, you have a massive interest in global health. I have to say, listen, I'll take this opportunity to say thank you very much, Bill Gates, for the great work that you've done throughout the pandemic. We can't thank you enough, and Africa loves you.
Philanthropy goes in that direction.
Oh, we love philanthropy. I can't even say that word. Philanthropy. Is that how you say it? What a great guy you are, Bill.
Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in...
Hold on. How can you say the meetings were a mistake? How can you say that? Everybody that's watching this, myself, has been in the company of somebody that is a pedophile. We haven't known it. It's not our fault that he's a pedophile or the person's a pedophile. It wasn't a mistake. Like, if I go for a business meeting with somebody, right, and it turns out 20 years down the line that they're a pedophile, how is that my fault? How is that a mistake? I say, listen, I didn't know he was a pedophile. I didn't party with him. Yeah, these things happen. I would appreciate that more. He's out here. Look at the sneaky look on his face. You're saying it was a mistake. This guy is a bit like Prince Andrew. He doesn't live in reality. He doesn't understand that the populace is more conscious in what he likes to think we are. We aren't stupid, Bill.
What he purported, and I cut them off. That goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new on that.
It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years.
Of course he did. We shake of the head. No, I didn't.
And that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
What he's thinking right now is, I wish I was in the room with you. I would definitely give you one of my lovely injections that will save your life.
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners.
Why do you regret? Because he turned out to be a pedophile? everybody's been in the room with a pedophile at one stage and they haven't even known. It's like 1 in 10 people are pedophiles. There you go. It's disgusting. Or 1 in 20 or something. You know, but I think it's like 1 out of every 1,000 actually act upon that. But regardless, so yeah, there you go. I mean, what are you apologizing for? Come out like a baller and say, look, didn't really know him. He was a billionaire. I was a billionaire. We mingled here and there. I didn't know what a sex life was. Don't really regret nothing. Fuck you and stop asking me these dumb questions. Except this geezer's getting nervous, rubbing his hands, thinking about the question. What does that indicate? Think about it.
And there's nothing, absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so
boom, got you. There's the lesson. You start speaking shit about me, you're going to end up dead, motherfucker. That's what he meant by that. You're going to start speaking about me, you release information about me, you're going to die. He's dead now. Well, he's dead now.
You know, in general, you always have to be careful.
You have to be very careful releasing information on certain people because you might end up dead.
And you know, I'm very proud.
He knew exactly what he just said there. Look, and now he's thinking to himself, "What I need to make myself look good. Let's talk about philanthropy, or let's talk about the good things that have done, like jabbing half of Africa."
Of what we've done in philanthropy, very proud of the work of the foundation. You know, that's what I get up every day and focus on.
So I'm going to quote somebody here by saying they were in the room with Bill Gates. I forget who this was, and they said he was evil personified. That's what they said. They felt his presence. Absolutely crazy. Bill, my little friend. You are just a fucking wrong'un. Right. Let's go down here, have another wee look and see what Billy Boy's up to. James Melville said, Bill Gates has enjoyed something of an easy ride in the media. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has given over 300 million worth of donations to various media outlets, so it's pretty easy to see why the media won't bite the hand that feeds them. 100% that is a conflict of interest. I think that, I know the BBC is supposed to be for the people, but it's not. It's just an extension of the government. The government's wrapped in with Epstein and financiers and pedophilia. Jesus, just look at the BBC. They've got a statue made by a pedophile that sits out the front of their bloody thing. So there needs to be, right? Thank God for the internet. Because if the internet goes down right now, we're just going to have, like, you know, terrestrial TV, and it's just going to be back to propaganda again. Thank God for the internet, for free speech. Thank God that we can speak about this, because that is 100% true. Massive respect to James Melville. Go and follow James. That was 58 minutes ago, and he's correct. If it's true that Bill Gates gave 300 million to different media outlets, and what he's doing there, he's buying silence. That's what he's doing, 100%. So let's move on. Why is Michael Jackson trending? Hillary's trending. No, we're going to Jimmy Kimmel first. Jimmy, I'm not following you, Jimmy. What's going on here? I'm going to follow you now, though. So that's disgusting what somebody has just tweeted about Jimmy Kimmel. Do not listen to this person. This is 100% wrong. Jimmy Kimmel is not that. Okay? And they've posted a completely fabricated screenshot that's obviously been doctored, and it says, number one, have you ever met Jimmy Kimmel? Yes, twice. Where was this? Answer, at Jeffrey's house in Palm Beach. Question, did you ever give him a massage? Answer, yes, both times. Question, and did you ever engage in sex with him? Answer, I did the second time I met him. Question, who suggested the two of you have sex? Answer, Jimmy suggested it himself. And obviously that is a doctored screenshot of page 1375 of a fake victim. This is a fake victim, and this exists in Minecraft and GTA 6, and this is absolutely disgusting that anybody would do this, that would post this. Absolutely disgusting. somebody would fabricate something like this? Who would do such a thing? Another part, well, I think we read that before. There's not much. Look, Jimmy Kimmel's apparently taking somebody to court, and rightly so. You should take them to court, Jimmy, because it's disgusting that people would lie about you. Let's go over to Hillary to see what Hillary's up to. I'm not following Hillary. What's going on? Hillary probably has me blocked. Oh, there's Hillary. Look, she is a beautiful woman, by the way. Yeah, what you got to say now, Hillary? What's wrong, Hill? Hillary Clinton disables all public responses on Twitter after Bill Clinton identified as John Doe. So apparently Bill has been, let's talk about this. Bill Clinton, right? I need a segment of just Bill Clinton here, right? So you have Bill Clinton. So let's scrape it way back. Let's talk about Monica Lewinsky. I did not have sex with that. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, right? That's a really bad, or whatever he said. I couldn't give a fuck what he said, right? He says that he didn't buck a woman. Okay, great. So what I'm trying to say to you is, right, is that you have that. We know, listen, we all know the stories about Arkansas. Is it yours, Bill? Is it yours, Bill? We don't know. Is that kid yours? I don't know. But look, he's referenced 50 times, apparently, allegedly, in GTA and Minecraft. Not in real life. This is happening in GTA and Minecraft. He's referenced 50 times in the Epstein list. What? Anybody like some of the cheese pizza, Hillary? Well, let's just actually go back and let's talk about what Hillary used to do. Hillary used to get some serious cats. They used to do some serious dirty work against serious young people. She used to get those people off on serious charges. So these people are surrounded by dark energy, man. Let me go down. Let me just share the screen once again. Yeah, so somebody so Hillary Clinton confronted, whoa, that is a picture. People keep saying that like people are reptilians. I can see why.
Then you want somebody who's going to get up every day.
Hey, Hillary, why'd your husband visit Epstein Island 26 times?
26 times, baby. 26 times, but referenced 50 allegedly. My God. Hillary, the days are coming. So Wacko Jacko, he's on the thing here. Let's have a wee look at Wacko Jacko. He's trending on X. And we'll have to go to my boy Dom LeClure. He is the man. Go and follow Dom. He is the man. So somebody wrote, Michael Jackson seeing all his enemies being pedophiles and his name is now clean. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Come on, is my boy, is Wacko Jack, was he a pedo? I don't know. I don't know. Did they try to do my boy Wacko Jacko over? So it's just memes. The famous people who accused Michael Jackson of being a pedophile are all found in Epstein's list. Very, very interesting, and it is indeed. So I think I'm going to wrap that up for today. That is the update on Jeffrey Epstein. There's a lot going on here. The official list, I don't believe, has been released yet. I know Alex Jones posted something there. Maybe it has. I don't know. I'll have to go through it. I'm going to shoot a video here reacting to Jeffrey Epstein's police interrogation. That will also go out today too. But yeah, guys, that, I mean, I hope you like that. I sort of enjoy scrolling through X. I might do these little things more often. They're funny. But yeah, guys. Oh, let me just take this away. That's us. So yeah, guys, remember to smash the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you haven't already, just share a copy link to clipboard, make a little social media post, send to your friend on Facebook or WhatsApp Messenger. If you're watching this on X, make sure you jump over to my YouTube at Holden Official 1, all lowercase. If you're watching this on TikTok, make sure you, if you want to watch the full video, jump over to my YouTube channel at Holden Official 1, all lowercase. Just use the little handle on the screen. If you're watching this on Instagram, jump over to my YouTube. If you're watching this anywhere else, jump over to my YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to follow me on the rest of those platforms, the links and the handles can be found in the description of this video. That's it, guys. That is the roundup. That's the update on Jeffrey Epstein. Crazy stuff. X, social media is booming at the minute with this stuff. All these people are rattled in their little cage and they're all shitting themselves. Peace out. Beautiful world we live in.